Hi, I'm City Manager Ed Zerker, and welcome to another edition of Doing What Matters, the show where we talk to Phoenix employees about the work they do every day to serve the community. We're here today in Central Phoenix at the scene of a really frightening situation that was handled incredibly well by one of our Phoenix police officers, Officer Mike Lin. So we want to talk a little bit about that, what it led to, and what we have. So, Officer, you were out on patrol one evening last year and encountered something strange. Tell us about the story.
Yeah, it was about 3 in the morning. I was responding to an alarm call to assist with patrol with clearing a building, and it was right down on near 7th Street and Palm Lane. I was on the way to the call and parked at the intersection of 3rd Street and Palm Lane. I was stopped at the stoplight for eastbound traffic. As I'm stopped there at the light, I see a subject on a bicycle, and he's on the north side of the sidewalk riding westbound towards our location. And as he sees me, he makes a right turn, and he almost crashes on the bike. But he's also holding a small child, a small girl. She had long blonde hair in her pajamas, and he's holding her like a bag of groceries.
So this is 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
An older man on a bike with a young girl, and that's a red flag for you.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Especially when he sees me, makes a turn, and almost crashes. Again, there's no other cars on the street. It's just me, and so I decided to go stop him, just basically to check welfare to find out what he's doing at this time of night. And as I activate my overhead lights, he continues going. And again, there's no other vehicles, so he clearly can see that it's me. And so I have to move in front of him kind of to block his path. And as soon as I get out of the vehicle, he makes a statement to me that sends up some more red flags. And at that point, I grab the small child and then I detain the subject.
And it led to his arrest.
Correct.
For all sorts of things that weren't good.
Yes.
But you, noticing this, saved this girl from we don't know what, but it wasn't going to be good.
Yes.
So that's an incredible story, and it was actually recognized by a national group for you to be one of the top cops in the United States. Tell us about that award and what that was recognizing.
It was the National Association of Police Organizations, and they take basically throughout the country, there's cases or incidences that are submitted, 10 of them, and they select 10 out of however many they get. And the top 10, they receive the top cop award.
So you were one of the top 10 in the United States for your act of heroism, bravery, but actually doing your job.
Just doing my job.
You're doing your job. But then you were recognized for something else in that group too.
Yeah, they had a Citizen's Choice Award, which there's a panel from NAPO, the organization, that selected what they felt was, the one that stuck out the most out of the 10. And yeah, I received that one too.
That's great. Well, you're incredibly humble about that. Your job is a Phoenix police officer, but you have an assignment. You work with canines.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about that. And you actually have your partner here with us, Haro, I understand.
Yeah, this is Haro. He's a 3-year-old Belgian Malinois.
Speaks French?
He has French commands.
Okay.
And I've been with the canine unit just a little over 2 years. I first started out as a patrol officer in Maryville, and after a few years in patrol, I went to our SWAT team, the Special Assignments Unit, for almost 5 years, and then I made the decision to try the canine unit. And now I'm here, and it's a very fun and challenging job.
Yeah. So you were out with Haro that night.
Yes.
Okay. And what kinds of things are you doing in the middle of the night as a canine officer? What are you getting called to? You're citywide, so it's not a precinct, I understand.
Correct. I see. Correct. We're citywide, so we respond mostly to anybody that needs our assistance, which includes police officers, patrol officers, detectives. Could be the SWAT team, but we patrol the streets, drive around, and we also we can also make traffic stops, just kind of like a patrol officer. But we try to be available to provide the service for whoever needs it. So that's our main job, is to support patrol and other details of the Phoenix Police Department.
All right. Anything in your life that said, I want to be a canine?
I didn't know. It was like, I think I didn't start getting interested until I was on the SWAT team.
Okay.
And started joining the canines on searches just to support them. And I think the challenge of the job, being a handler and seeing how amazing the dogs are is what kind of lighted that fire.
Every
for me.
conversation I've ever had with a canine officer, it's really, the partnership with the dog is really amazing.
The bond that you build, you know, from when
the
you get
skill of these animals.
correct. Yeah, when you get them, they're new, you know, and you train them up, and you know, to see how successful they are on the street when they have their first apprehension, it's very rewarding. And yeah, you build that bond. They're always happy to see you, you know, when you come into work, and you know, there's just a great partner to have, and basically they're part of the family because you take them home too. And so yeah, they're basically a family dog, and then when they come to work, they're your partner.
They're your partner. Well, officer, thank you for what you do. Congratulations
Thank
on
you,
the
sir.
Top Cop Award. Really
you.
appreciate the
Thank
work
you.
you're doing. If you'd like to learn more about how to become a Phoenix police officer and make a difference, like Officer Mike Lin, go to the website on your screen. For Doing What Matters, I'm City Manager Ed Zerker.